Okay, so singing, lots of singing going on over here. Really interesting information. You're going to find this out in 1 second. Welcome to the Elements of Spirit for the week of October 16th, 2017. This is the reading for the element of water, which includes the sun signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm pretty sure it was last week that there was some Kundalini chants that started the minute the water started flowing here, and it started happening again. But what happened was I sang a big song, which sometimes I do. My bae, John Hill, he likes to dance between readings sometimes. I like to sing. It helps myself to relax. It helps me to get embodied. It helps the vibe to rise. So I was singing. And then I stopped singing and then felt the maternal force, the mother cradling me cradling it, it was very multidimensional, like mother and child reunion. Shout out to Blythe Marks. I don't think she watches these videos, but the mother and child reunion is only a moment away. I heard ocean just now. So the only thing separating the mother and child reunion is the vast sea of cosmic consciousness. Sorry, I digress. Hopefully you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? So what I heard in this nurturing space is joga. Reminded me of the stuff that Amma whispers in your ear. If you've ever had a hug, it's that kind of love language. But also when we get into Sanskrit and when we get into Kundalini Yoga too, the bijam, the seed mantras, the very use of sound, the science of sound is ah has a different effect on your body than e has a different effect on your body than zzz, and all of those things have a different effect on all of your bodies, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. So in this, if you haven't listened to the ether reading by now, I'm sorry, go back and check that out and then pick up back here. The ether reading was I established calm within before acting, speaking, or thinking without, and it was all about attending to the tiniest inferred point of stillness within the larger spiral of the shitstorm, of the polarity of the high pressure and the low pressure, the yin, the yang, and the forces of motion. Stillness in the middle. How do we attend to this? I established calm within first before acting, speaking, or thinking without. I just don't pay attention to the storm, or I pay attention to the stillness first and then the storm. And then each of the elements are giving us information, suggestions, guidance as to how you particularly can be working with this. That's where the mother comes in. That's where these love languages come in. That's where the choga. And I heard, what's her name? Snatam Kaur Khalsa, right? She's like a Kundalini diva. Yes, she's spitting those vibrational tunes for you. Going choga hey. I think the one I was Ades tise Ades. Yeah. Choga hey. Choga hey. So I was feeling baby choga hey go hey. Idea is, what is preventing the stillest, smallest stillness connection within you? What is preventing the full embodiment of that or the fullest expression of this? It's a lack of comfort. We need more comfort, but it's not the mother without. It's not the mother without. It's the mother within. And the mother within says, I have it all. Take it all. I ask for nothing in return. I see myself in your bravery. Okay? Now, P.S. This is a big sweeping generalization of the maternal force, right? It's not a sweeping generalization. I'm channeling the maternal force. I'm feeling insecure about it in this moment to be like, hey, there's lots of different kinds of mothers, but for this week, this is the aspect of maternity which our guidance and which the elements is encouraging water signs to connect with. Connect with the part inside of you that has it all, can give it all away and needs nothing in return. This is implying that at this moment in the beginning of the week, you or I, Scorpio, might be feeling like we have nothing, can't give any more, and need to replenish before exchanging. I can't see myself, right? I don't have what it takes. Where did it go? What's happening to me? And the idea is that the inner mother has big swollen titties of milk for you. Big old titties. Take old bitties. Take old bitties of milk for you. She has it all. Take it all. I ask for nothing in return. I see myself in your bravery. The cow, right? In lots of traditions, but especially in Hinduism, the cow is super sacred because everything that comes from the cow gives life to the world, because the little dung patties make fuel, and the milk nourishes, becomes yogurt, becomes ghee. It's just so much abundance. Mother, cow milk. And the idea here is we're connecting to your inner cow, right? And the implication is that this is what's needed to really allow that still small space within. It's not shaken babies, right? But babies that don't get held enough can be very frenetic because they're looking for that smother. Oh, also the doggies that like to sleep like sandwiched between, like smushed between whomever or in whatever. It's the sweetest thing. But that also the swaddling, right? You're in the womb and now you're out of the womb, and where did the womb go? It was so comfortable. Now I'm cold. So swaddle the baby to give that just feeling of comfort. The idea is at the beginning of this week, we might be feeling overly exposed with nothing to give, nothing to receive, nothing to ask for, just like, ah! And the idea is that if you go looking for mama outside of yourself, you're going to fall subject to the polarities of all of these forces that are coming at you, because you're going to be going for mom outside of yourself instead of establishing calm within and then acting, speaking, or thinking. So it's like if you give yourself that maternal force, then instead of needing the maternal force outside of yourself, you can ally with that maternal force outside of yourself and do something, collaborate on something together. In your case, in our case this week, it's about being the one to give yourself that comfort from within. And these are the dynamics that can provide that comfort. Having it all, offering it all, asking for nothing in return, and seeing myself, my maternal self, in my bravery, seeing your maternal self in your bravery. In the exchange where mother gives you enough nourishment, enough security, enough swaddle, enough snuggle, that you're like, I'm good. Roar! I'm brave. I can go. And then that maternal force is like, that's what I want. I want to see you grow big and strong because I squeezed you tight. Go. Okay? It's a very ideal situation. Feels nice. What's the affirmation? Love it. So much that I dropped my pen and wrote on myself. I give myself the comfort I need and extend the surplus to comforting others. It's a bit of a secure your own mask before your child's read this week. I give myself the comfort I need and extend the surplus to comforting others. So this is also saying, we just finished the fire reading, very active week for the fire signs. Again, there's a little bit of like, don't burn too hard, water children. Our best role this week, while the polarities are flying, while everyone is seeking to find the center of the storm and that still space in their hurricane, once they find it, once they click into it, not going to be super comfortable. So that's when we can share whatever comfort we've cultivated by connecting to that comfort within before extending it without. Also, we may find opportunities to extend comfort to people that are in the storm and not finding the stillness of the storm, and being the one to say there is stillness in all of these storms. But what would have prevented us from being able to offer that truth is discomfort, jarringness, needing to be comforted and swaddled by something. Once we give that to ourselves, then we can assert that and remind people of that same comfort. Stillness is possible always, in all ways, right? Centering is possible always, in all ways. It might not solve all the problems externally, but it will make it drastically easier to work on those problems, to face them, to neutralize them, to meet them, to work with them. So don't underestimate your ability to comfort others, and don't underestimate the need to be able to comfort yourself before comforting others. And remember that in the chaos, if you have a little bit of stillness, either helping to comfort others once they find that stillness, or helping others to find comfort when they feel that stillness is missing. All good reasons to use these affirmations. I establish calm within before acting, speaking, or thinking without. I give myself the comfort I need and extend the surplus to comforting others. So we are like the pusher men and women, the pusher people of comfort this week. Soothe, 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 comfort, comfort. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You know, TBH, I don't know how either, but I believe we have everything inside of ourselves that we need in order to solve the problems that we face. It's just we usually think we're a lot less powerful than we really are. So we go looking for that power outside instead of connecting to the powers that we actually have inside. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away. Right? I'm here to stay. That's myself singing that to myself. That's yourself singing that to yourself. And when you sing that and you're both believing and I'm both believing, guess what? We are not alone. We are not alone. I am here. I am here with you. Though you're far away. Though you're far away. Right? Okay. Enough. I give myself the comfort I need and extend the surplus to comforting others. Yes. Love you guys. See you next week.